Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Luna and I make Animal Crossing videos every single week. So if you're into that, consider subscribing to join our little AC family. Today I'm going to be working on my Nook's Cranny. I finally removed all of my villager homes and placed them on my beach, so I have some space now to decorate my Nook's Cranny. So without further ado, let's get right into the build. So here is where I'm going to decorate. I placed my Nook's Cranny here just to save us some time. My house is literally right next to it, and I did that purposely because I wanted to get to the Nook's Cranny a lot faster every day. And over here I'm going to create a diagonal bridge that will be connecting the areas together. And if you guessed we're going to be doing another sunken area, you bet I am. Anyways, so starting with the build, we are going to be doing the sunken area part, and here I'm not going to do a lot. It's just going to look really cool with the diagonal bridge in the background. Then on the right side I'm going to create a pathway that will lead you to my house, and then on the right side I'm going to be creating a pathway that will lead you from my house to the Nook's Cranny. I think for the next video I will be creating a double neighborhood featuring Chrissy and Francine. I have their amiibo card, so I will be kicking out 2 villagers. So I think I'll be kicking out Judy, and I'm still debating if I should keep Megan and kick out Maple or keep Maple and kick out Megan. I'm not sure, but I did decide to keep Sherb and Stitches just because they are colorful and I felt like they would fit on my island. But I'll see. I hate kicking out villagers. I feel so bad for evicting them off the island. I also hate that when you kick them out, your villagers have no recollection of you whatsoever. Even all of that time that you spent with them trying to gain that friendship level, all of those gifts you gave them, everything you did for them is gone, and they just forget about you the minute you kick them out of your island. But really quickly, I wanted to show you how the sunken area looks, so it will be easier to copy if you want one on your island. And now I'm enclosing that area. See how easy this sunken area is to make? And I think in this area over here is where I'm going to probably create a staircase that will lead you to the double neighborhood that I mentioned earlier. I'm not sure, but that's future Luna's problem. And to save some time, I went ahead and created all of the cliffs as far back as I could so that we can start decorating. But yeah, back to the whole villagers forgetting all about you. The only time I've seen villagers remember you is if you gifted them to another person and you go visit that villager on that island. And if you talk to them, they will remember you and they'll say how much fun they're having on the new island. But other than that, if you try to find them on a mystery island, they don't remember you, which is so sad and makes me cry. I wonder if anyone has gave away their villager to someone and got that villager back. I wonder how the dialogue is. If you ever did that, let me know in the comments because I'm very curious. That's another reason why I don't want to kick out Marshall, because if he ever tells me, "Who are you?" I'll literally break down into tears. Probably never play Animal Crossing again. Oh, speaking of never playing games again, I have a little update on my Disney Dreamlight Valley game save. Remember a couple videos ago I talked about how I time traveled and I think I messed up my game? I'm probably not gonna be playing that game for the next month. Apparently you're not supposed to time travel, and if you do, you have to wait until the game catches up with real life time. So the amount of time you time traveled ahead is the amount of time you have to wait. So if you time traveled a week, you have to wait a week in real life. I time traveled from December 2022 to February 18th, so probably not gonna be able to harvest any of my spices or fish anything until April. And the trick about waiting for the next catch doesn't work for me anymore because now I'm able to collect the fishes from Moana super often. The only thing I did notice was Wally's garden doesn't spawn vegetables either. It'll grow and then disappear the next day. I was reading online that people said to just restart the game, but I'm not gonna do that because I have so much stuff in this game and I'd rather just wait until the game catches up with real life. And if it doesn't, then I guess it is what it is. Plus I want to decorate my little village and show you guys. So I guess that won't happen open until maybe April. That's what I love about Animal Crossing. I can be in any year, any day, and it doesn't affect my save. Although I wish Animal Crossing can do a lot of the things that Disney Dreamlight Valley can do. I still love both games in their own way, but I am super excited because once I finish this Nook's Cranny area and the double neighborhood, I'll be done with this side of the map, and all I have left is the right side of my map, which I have like this huge gap in the middle of my map where I have a bunch of nothingness. So I'm still planning out what I want to do there, but once I finish that, I can start working on my beaches and I can be done with this island. I do have an idea in mind for my next island theme, and I really want to stay in the Disney theme. And I thought about this for a really long time, and I really want to do Beauty and the Beast. So it will be a cottagecore theme, and I know that cottagecore is so overrated, but I promise that it's not going to be your typical cottagecore with all of these boring plain items. The reason why I thought about doing the Beauty and the Beast was right after I did the Red Queen's castle. I thought about creating the Beast castle because that's mainly where Belle was in the entire movie, and I felt like it would look super cool if I take the entire area in the back of the island and create this huge castle and add houses there so that when you go into the house, you'll feel like you're in the castle. I watched it a bunch of times with my mom. I literally forced my mom to watch it with me because the only Disney princess she knows is Cinderella. And I was like, absolutely not. We are going to watch Beauty and the Beast. And I ended up watching it in Spanish, and I definitely enjoyed watching it in Spanish way more than I did in English. So yeah, I will be preparing myself for the Beauty and the Beast island. It'll be similar to this island where it won't be exactly like the movie, but I'll add some references from the movie to the island, and I might be restarting my game save so that I can keep the dream address to this island. So for this area, I am creating 2 different pathways that will lead you to the Nook's Cranny, and the reason why I created 2 pathways to lead you to the shop is because I'm trying to keep with the Alice in Wonderland theme of her going into different areas and choosing different paths and leading it to different areas. So that is what I want my island to be like, where if you choose to go one way, you're going to end up somewhere different, but everything is going to connect. For all of my islands, I like to connect all of the areas together. I personally hate when I can't get to a certain area, or if I can't go down to view the area better because it's blocked by a bush or some type of item that I can't move. So that's why I like to connect all of the areas and make my island more walkable. Even though it may feel like it's crowded, it's not. The one thing I really am obsessed about with this island is the fact that I have all of these mushroom parasols and Mario mushrooms everywhere in these different colors that I thought I would never use in a million years, and flowers that I thought I would never use because, let's be real, these pansy flowers, the yellow and red ones, they're so ugly to me, but here I am using them. So here I am working on the other side of the pathway. I was debating whether I wanted to add a staircase on this side to maybe connect it, but I decided not to add it and just continue to create the pathway. Maybe later I'll probably end up changing stuff around, which I usually do, and maybe I'll add a staircase or not. I don't know. That's future Luna's problem. But yeah, once I finish placing this path here, I will be done with the build. Here is how the Nook's Cranny looks. I really love it so much. I also love the little tea party on the side and the cute sofa, literally so obsessed. The entrance turned out way better than I envisioned it. Here is how it looks from afar. I really love the effect of the diagonal bridge with the waterfalls coming down. The view just looks so beautiful. And here's how the left side of the pathway looks with the bridge. I love it so much, and I hope my villagers love it too. And I hope you guys love it too. Definitely try this on your island. And here is how the right side of the pathway looks. I love how you can see a little bit of my house, but everything blends together so nicely. So that's what I love about this build. And I wanted to show you guys how the sunken area looks. There is a spot where the glowing moss is. I added a vine so that you can come down here and take some pictures. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, let me know by hitting the like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, consider subscribing to join our little AC family. I love you all so much. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!